What's going on, everybody? It's the Keymaster84 bringing you guys today just a simple, normal, everyday gameplay for Honor. We're playing our Orochi character, trying to get him to that Reputation 2 so he can a little bit better gear, and then make it on our way to Reputation 3 so we can get the really sweet stuff. So, this is just up over on, I believe, High Fort. I do apologize for this footage beforehand because it is quite terrible. But at the time I was trying this recording, I had to post it. I didn't have anything else. In the backlog. So this was what you guys were gonna get. So I do apologize in advance. But hopefully we can make it through this and make things happen. As you guys can see, there's already a few higher level players on their team. My team, we are. Actually, I'm the only one that's reputation out any other characters so far. So that's a little frightening, but is what it is. Nothing we can do about that now. So with that being said, guys, we'll be jumping in the match here in a second. As you can see, we got the Orochi, the Kensei, Peacekeeper, and the Warlord. Other side, they got the Orochi, the Warden, the Lawkeeper, and the Peacekeeper. So yeah, I mean, they got a very a lot of damage team. It's a big damage team on the other side. Hopefully we are able to match it with our wits and our guile and make something happen. So we're gonna be jumping in here, and we all check our cool business poses. So, oh yeah, go. And so I've been feeling like we're going to go to C here, but then I realized, well, we didn't need two people to go to C. Our own homie didn't even leave right away to go to A, so I guess I'll go to B. that was my total tag right there. And this this Warden's actually really good. I did get him with that quick shield break in the very beginning though, and slapped him and took him down. Honestly, I have to admit, like, my shield breaking skills are probably the weakest part of my entire game. So, I wasn't shocked. And of course I got double teamed here, and I'm really gonna pass out from blood loss. Nothing too exciting there. But yeah, no, the shield breaking I've discovered is probably my weakest portion of my game. Something I've been trying to improve on, but it's something that's very difficult to improve on. I'm hoping when the patch comes out it will be easier. We'll see what happens with that. The patch will be probably coming out this next week, so fingers crossed, hopeful that that will work. With that being said, though, we're going to come back here to the middle, try to get rid of some of these minions, because frankly, I very rarely do I ever play a Dominion game and win a Dominion game without keeping B clear. I mean, and not necessarily owning it, but at least keeping it neutral. So that's why I'm trying to clear this out real quick for us. The Kensei is down just below me towards A. Kind of getting a little worked. He's getting a little worked. But I have to admit, this is a fairly decent Warden, so I can't really talk too much smack. I mean, he slaps me around hard, does that, and cuts my throat. So, he's a really good Warden. Of course, granted, he did have revenge there, so maybe if he didn't, it might have been a different story, but we'll never know. So, you guys, this is the map right here. You got C down there, we got a couple people fighting there, we got B where we were just at, and then we have A over there in the watchtower, as I like to call it. So we're going to try to go over to A and make something happen, I believe. All night tonight I have been suffering from poor timing. My timing was completely off tonight. Everything about my normal playstyle was off. I tried a totally different build than I usually do. I straight up let this dude, look at this, 1, 2, 3, and then I finally I get busted up 3 times, like, in a row, with the exact same move. Like, what was I doing? That was a great parry on his part. definitely took me down. And there's a fourth one. You know, I mean, I let this dude the whole game pretty much wreck me with that move. Like when you was here in a little bit, he'll do the exact same thing, and I just sit there and just, okay, sounds good. Just slap me around with your big sword. Sounds good to me. Not the way you want to play. Not the way you want to play. I was trying to grind out of my timing. I probably should have just started playing a different game. But then I remembered that we didn't have any footage for you guys for today, so I sacrificed my KDA a little bit and got you guys this sweet stuff we got going on here. And I can see already took care of that guy, so we'll try to run over here to see and help them out. And this Orochi is actually really good. This is that Orochi that had that 108 gear level. So he's definitely got some beefy stats. I should have done more with that parry right there, but I did not. I'm literally just trying to sit here and manage out of the revenge mode that he got, but unfortunately I was not able to. And even if I had managed to kill him, I don't know if I'd be able to kill him and the Peacekeeper. That would have been a tough call. She had a ton of health left over. I had very little. This is not a good combination to win a sword fight. So let's get moving on here. We are headed towards B, I believe, to try to clear out some more of these minions to try to get something for us. Because right now, as you guys can see in the top right, we are getting hammered. It was not a good game for anybody on my team. But you know, it is Dominion. That's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you get stuck with the really good teams. Sometimes you get stuck with the really poor teams. You can't, you know, it is what it is. I do think Dominion is a game mode though where if you have 1 to 2 carries on your team, you'll be fine. As long as they can win their fights, they don't get busted up on by 2 or 3 people. You can easily make that whole situation work out well. As you guys can see it here, I know I'm super low health, so I try to just basically back out of that fight. And believe me, he does catch up with me though. Where I decided to try to make my stand, and it doesn't work out very well for me. I tried though, you know, you gotta pick a point where you're gonna try to hold out. And, I picked the wrong one. I backed the wrong horse on that one. Here's what it is though. Nothing I can do about that now. So now we're back into it. See, we're already being broken. We are literally like not even 8 minutes, like 7 minutes into this game, and we're already broken. And we should be doing a lot better, but you know, it is what it is. Something's to give fun. Oh, sorry about that, guys. No, yes, I forgot about that part. The nail bomb. Yep, that worked out really well for me. I tried to run away. I don't know where I thought I was gonna go, but I tried to go somewhere. And so, yeah, he didn't have to do anything. He could have blown on me, and I would have been a goner. But you know, that is the nature of the beast and the way it goes. I mean, you try to do something, and someone just outmaneuvers you just a little bit, and you end up going down. So everybody's done on my team. And that is the end of the match. You're welcome for that amazing footage of what not to do. Don't play your Orochi. Don't play your Valkyrie. Don't play anybody like that. That was, 0-1-6, hands down one of the worst games I've ever had. Minus maybe launch night. Even then I think I was doing better than that. So as you can see, we just leveled up into Reputation 2. I always do leveling at these lower levels. I like how they go back to 1. It makes you feel like you're just tearing through those first, probably 10 to 12 levels before it really starts to become more of a grind. Perfect timing, perfect amount, I think, personally. But we're gonna do a little mini pack opening for you guys here real quick. Just because we have hit 20,000, see what we could get out of it. I do apologize to you guys. This is getting late over here, so I'm just trying to make this all happen for you guys. You have something to watch. Yeah, but yeah, we got, I think we opened up 3 or 4 crates. Got some decent level 9 stuff. Nothing crazy out of, nothing like, oh my god, you got that. Whoa, bro. Nothing like that. Literally very plain Jane, nothing special stuff. But this stuff that will help out my character in the long run. So I am pretty excited about that. We got a new sword, which has even more defense than the one we usually run. Wow. But yeah, so we're still going through here. I can't remember. They do 2 more. But yeah, no, I don't like to open up this gear, mainly because there's no point in opening it up yet. I'm trying to save most of my steel for another video, another unopening or a box opening, just to see what we can get. But at the same time, it's really hard to get there. It's not an easier path to go, and yeah, it's not the simplest stuff to do in the world. Just to, let me just grind out till I get to rep 3. I wish I had the time. It would be amazing. You guys would be seeing way more content than you currently do. And we're doing once a day. I mean, if I was able to stay home and do this full time, I would totally be doing this. Probably enjoy this, especially when a game like this first comes out. Probably do 3 videos a day. But we've had the conversation many a time, and I'm not going to rehash it right now. Just looking over here over the new stuff we got. That is actually the sword that I was just talking about. Increases our defense a little bit, takes down a little bit of our recovery, but no big deal. If I can play defense long enough, it doesn't matter. So I was wondering if you guys have the new sword. Hopefully you guys like the sword. It does look pretty sweet, I have to admit. I'm twirling around for you guys. Some nice beauty shots of the beast. So with that being said, guys, though, this is, kind of towards the end of the video. I just wanted to give a big thank you to everybody that's been watching our videos. As of yesterday, we finally hit the 100th view since we've been back posting, which is awesome. Thank you everybody that's watched all of our videos. It really does mean a lot to us. Makes us keep on going. Makes us want to keep on doing this more and more and more. So thank you to everybody for doing that. But yeah, make sure you guys are leaving those subscribes. It really does help us out, keep the channel going, showing that growth. So with that being said, guys, though, this is the Keymaster 84, and as always, remember to support your local Viking on the way out. Like I said, with those likes, comments, and subscribes, we greatly appreciate it. And until next time, guys, this is the Keymaster 84, and we'll see you out in the battlefield.